Welcome to the Qualitrue Sampling Systems Silo Training Guide. The following tutorial demonstrates the proper method for processing plants to obtain quality or regulatory samples of liquid product. The items needed for silo sampling include a TrueStream 7 or TrueStream 12 stainless steel sanitary recessed sampling port, a 7 or 12-channel Qualitrue sterile septum, a blue dust cover, a TrueDraw single sampler, a wrench for tightening the nut used to hold the septum in the Qualitrue port, alcohol or sanitizer for swabbing the inside of the stainless steel port, and a separate swab for cleaning the surface of the Qualitrue sterile septum prior to needle insertion, and hand sanitizer to clean hands before sampling. To begin, wash hands thoroughly prior to putting on personal protective gear and disposable gloves. Next, remove the appropriate Qualitrue septum from the package by peeling the clear cover away from the white backing or by cutting the plastic bag. Be sure not to touch the bottom portion of the septum. Prior to inserting the septum into the TrueStream port, swab the stainless steel port with an alcohol-saturated swab or wipe to clean the inside of the port. Insert the septum into the stainless steel port and hand tighten the nut over the septum. Then, tighten the nut 1/8 turn with a wrench. With an alcohol-saturated swab or alcohol wipe, clean the surface of the septum for approximately 15 to 20 seconds. When using a TrueDraw single sampler, line the needle with one of the penetration channels and push the needle gently through the surface all the way through the septum material below it into the interior of the vessel or line. When inserting the needle into the center channel, push the needle straight in. The remaining needle channels are slightly slanted toward the center. When using these channels, be sure the beveled side of the needle is facing outwards to avoid tearing the septum. Push the needle in at a slight angle as indicated by their position on the septum. Once punctured by a needle, the surface of the septum will clearly show which channels have been used. To avoid contamination, never use a single channel twice. For sampling using the TrueDraw single sampler, open the package containing the TrueDraw single sampler. Remove it from the package by only touching the body of the sampler. While holding the sampler, rotate the cap counterclockwise until it stops, and firmly press the cap down onto the top of the sampler until it clicks. While holding the cap against the top of the sampler, remove the cover from the needle by pulling it off. Keep the cover so it may be reinstalled after taking the sample. While holding the sampler, push the needle into an unused channel of the septum. Never use a single channel more than once. Once the needle has been inserted, the liquid will flow into your TrueDraw single sampler. Pull the container to remove the needle from the septum and carefully replace the safety cover on the needle. After replacing the needle safety cover, firmly pull on the cap to remove it from the TrueDraw single sampler. Remove the needle, replace the cover, and discard it in a sharps container. Place the cap in a trash container. Apply a sampler identification to the body of the sampler or prepare a sticker with date, time, and location of the sample taken. Place the blue dust cover over the nut to prevent external contamination. Your samples may now be stored or sent to an appropriate testing facility. Thank you for using Qualitrue Sampling Systems. For more information, please visit our website or call 651-501-2337.